There are quite a number of musicals that have come out this year or coming out this year, including Annette. And while I certainly think that Annette is on like a different plane than like a West Side Story, I'm wondering if you have thoughts as to why musicals are having a moment.
No, actually, I didn't know there were like so many musicals coming out. So I wouldn't know how to answer this question, but or maybe just saying that we need emotions, we need art to like brings emotion, and there's like the way music convey emotions, it's like so strong and so deep that I guess people want to be taken in a journey of emotion, and with the music it's it's even deeper.
Speaking of that, I and my husband have had "We Love Each Other So Much" stuck in our head for weeks, and I'm wondering if there was one song from the movie that really like got in your brain, that was stuck in your head for a long time.
Well, that one was stuck in my brain for a long time, and I love "So May We Start" as well, and it was a very special moment for us when we shot that scene, because we shot the movie in Europe, but the movie, the action of the movie takes place in LA, and we were very lucky to be able to finish the shooting here and to shoot that scene in Los Angeles. And so it was like the joy was really high, and that's the scene where we're all together singing that scene, and the end scene as well were shot in LA, where we were all together singing and celebrating this very special journey shooting this movie.
I'm wondering how the songs were sort of relayed to you. Like, did the Sparks brothers give you a tape of demos? Did they give you lessons? Like, how were the songs taught to you?
Well, when I read the script the first time, I didn't have the music. Then I asked the music, and I was trained by different people, but mostly by a soprano, because so I play the soprano, and I'm not a soprano, and but I needed to be trained as a soprano for all the physicality, and also they would use part of my singing as a soprano to mix with an opera singer. So yeah, we trained as much as we could, because we really had a short time of preparation, which was like 2 months and a half. But no, I mean, the Sparks were not involved in the training, but their spirit were, it was all around.
Before the movie premiered at Cannes, and since it's come to the States, a lot was made of Adam, if you will, singing in the throes of passion, Henry, like singing in the throes of passion. And then when you see the movie, it makes total sense. It's not really that wild. Were you surprised that that became a story that people were like, this happens in this movie?
Well, you know, a lot of things are very special in this movie. And when, I mean, I went through this experience doing things that I had never done before, and that I will probably never do again. So, and it's specific to Leos Carax movies. I mean, you never know what to expect. The only thing you know is that you're going to be surprised.
There's a number of reviews that have noted that one of the differences between Anne and Henry is that he, in his words and in his mind, sort of kills the audience every night, and Anne dies, or as she puts it, she saves them. How do you think that like she saves them, and why do you think that that is so important to her and so grating to Henry?
Talking about Anne, and talking about myself as a movie lovers, you know, when you go and see a movie and you have emotions, well, emotions make you feel alive. I think that's why I love art, because it brings emotions, and emotions, yeah, makes you feel alive.
You said in an interview at Cannes that Leos Carax was funny but mysterious, and like he's sometimes occasionally a little hard to figure out. which reminded me a little bit of what I know about the Sparks brothers, especially having seen the documentary. And I wonder if that's why they're such a perfect match. Like, did you see them working together, or like how those brains might sort of make sense together?
I find the story very beautiful about their relationship. The Sparks, Leos loved the Sparks, and he used one song in one of his movies. And then the Sparks love cinema, and they always wanted to do a musical. And then so they talked about a story to Leos, and he didn't respond to the story, but that they kept searching where they could meet. And they came up with the story of Annette, and then it really resonated into Leos, and he felt that he could put himself in there. And so when finally the movie came together and we were able to shoot it, it was the relationship between the three of them were so beautiful, because it was so joyful, and at the same time they're very like peculiar people, three of them, and they're artists and they're poets. And what they delivers with this movie is something that is very deep, very intimate, very emotional, and it's like, and it's, there's, the cinema takes oh, I don't know how to express this, but it's like great cinema. It's like it's intimate, and at the same time it's like it's an opera, so everything is huge and still intimate.
I have kids, you have kids. If your kids were miracles like baby Annette, like if they were one of a kind, sort of like the world needs to see this, would you let them tour the globe? Or no way, do it when you're older?
I think we're all miracles.
That's true.
And I think I would follow what makes them happy, and what let them be themselves, who they are. I would probably be scared, and I would always try to protect them. But if it's their journey, I would follow, looking at them as they are.